Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Juliet. I'm a Pearson Test of English tutor. And in this channel, all I basically do is to share tips, strategies and hacks that you need to know so that you can pass your Pearson Test of English exam. Now, in today's video, I'll be talking about your mic positioning in the PTE exam. So stay tuned while I go on with this video. Now, sometimes I hear students say to me that they didn't get a high score in speaking, despite the fact that they knew what they were supposed to do in the exam. I mean, I had a student recently that showed me his result, and I couldn't believe it because during the classes, the student performed very well in the PTE speaking. So I said to him, I think your mic had a problem. If you do not know how to position your mic before the exam, you might run into a lot of problems, which may include you lose scores in your speaking module. So stay with me. I'll show you how you can position your mic on the Pearson Test of English exam day so you can get a high score for your speaking and for other tasks that are important. Now remember, before the exam starts properly, they're going to give you a few seconds, or is it 1 minute, for you to do an introduction of yourself. So that is where you try to test out the microphone to know if it's working. And at that point, if it's not working, you can actually signal the examiner to come check it out with you before your exam starts. Please never assume that the microphone is working unless you try it out, because this is very important. So you not end up not getting scores for your PTE speaking, because this same thing happened to a student of mine that took the exam in September. It affected his entire speaking score. He didn't get a good score. He had to go to another state to write this exam, and he passed. Because this student, I have taught this student, and I knew this student was ready for his exam. So you cannot afford to lose $340 just because of a little mistake that can be corrected before your exam starts. All right, so you can see that I've been wearing a headset since the beginning of this video because I just want to show you how you can position your mic. This one here, that's the mouthpiece of this headset on exam day. Now, this headset is not actually the particular one used in the PTE exam, but it's similar, especially here in Australia. However, in some countries, maybe like Nigeria and India and Brazil, even in the US, they might still be using the Plantronic headset, which I'm going to be showing you what it looks like very soon in this video, though I don't have it here because I couldn't get one for this video. So this headset looks similar to the one that they use here in Australia, the one you will find in the Pearson Test of English exam hall. So this is it. You have to take back your hair or pack it back before you can wear the headset. You wear it this way, then you try to position it close to your mouth. Now, not directly in your mouth because it's going to attract some air while you speak. So that between there's this angle between your mouth and your chin. You can just place it there, or you can place it between the ends of your mouth so you can speak and it's going to pick your voice during the speaking module. Now, some people say that they prefer placing it under their chin. If you place it under your chin, I've tried it out, you're not able to get a high score in your speaking because it's not going to pick your voice very clearly. Now, some people place it under their nose. There's going to be this air that is coming from your nose that is going to be causing extra noise, like shoo, shoo noise while you speak, and it may affect your speaking score. Always remember that this exam is an artificial intelligence exam, so it's not marked by a human who may consider you while they're giving you your score. The person may say, oh, I think it's just air coming from their nose. No, it's a computer-based exam, so the artificial intelligence will not consider you if there is so much noise coming out while you're speaking. So that is why you cannot put this mouthpiece or this mic under your nose. You have to put it just somewhere between the end of your mouth or just slightly between the mouth and your chin. That is that angle there, like 90 degrees. This is because it can pick your voice clearly. There'll be no air, there'll be no wind, everything will be clear, and the computer can record it for you and you get a good score. So I want to say that some people say they put their hand under their nose and just put the microphone close to their mouth and speak. Now, the hand they put under their nose, just like this, will try to stop the shoo shoo noise while they speak. Now, I'm not going to stand here to dispute them. I guess they have tried it out and that is how it works for them. But for me, I'll just say put the microphone between the angles of your mouth and your chin, or just around your mouth, so that you can pick your voice clearly. I mean, before you go for the exam, you should have practiced what it would look like on exam day. I mean, you should have practiced some of these tasks like the read aloud and the repeat sentence with your own microphone at home. Now, I realized that when you practice, you don't have to use things like this earpiece for the practice, especially when you're trying out the Pearson test mock. If you do, it's never going to pick your voice. I have tried it several times for the read aloud and the repeat sentence. It never did work. So this is a no if you want to practice the Pearson mock before you go for the exam. You can get something like this that would have a mouthpiece or like a mic and use it for the practice. This will help you know the different angles that you can place the mouthpiece on exam day. Okay guys, if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel because I upload YouTube videos like 2 or 3 times in a week. Sometimes I even go beyond that to talk about PTE. And when I'm not talking about PTE, I'm just sharing lifestyles here in Australia, actually living in Australia as a migrant. Now remember to follow me on Instagram at English_prep_class and on Facebook at English Prep Class. I'll see you again in my next video, guys. Stay safe. Bye.